Welcome to another Creaky Gamer's production.
Creaky Gamers a go.
Okay, welcome to a bit of a different episode. Not a battle report, just a pre-tournament report where, due to the great organisation of the organisers of Warhammer 2 that I'm going to in a couple of weeks, they've released all the lists in nice PDF format. So I'm just going to go through the list. I'm going to rate them in a tier list of where I think they will finish. So I'll explain that in the upcoming part. And if you stay tuned at the end, I'll show you my army and we'll go through my thoughts on it. So I'm just going to rank all the armies and how I reckon they'll go. And we can discuss what we think of army restrictions at 1,500 points or the lack thereof or something. Anyway, so please take anything I say with a grain of salt. I've taken everybody's names off the list, so I don't know whose list is whose. I've just rated them on first glance and put them into a tier list. Anyway, just for a bit of fun. So let me know what you reckon and let me know if you think I'm way off. Always appreciate the hate mail. All right. Okay, let's begin. So how I'm going to rank the armies is after 3 rounds, this is what table they'll be on. So the top tier will be table 1 and 2. So there'll be 4 up there if I get it correct. And that will force me to put them in different brackets, etc. So I'm saying after 3 rounds, because we're only playing 3 rounds, this is where I'll think they would be in round 3. So that seems reasonable, and we will begin. I've sort of organised them via faction, probably stuffed it up towards the end, but we'll start off with Bretonia and the first list. Now, I've taken people's names off these lists so they can remain anonymous, and I don't know whose list is what here. So we got Kingdom of Bretonia up first. So 747 points in characters, and that's a lot. That's nearly the full allotment, and that's sort of an indication. I think we'll probably give you my opinion at some stage here that I think if you spend up to that 50% on characters, it becomes pretty powerful, especially at 1,500 points. But let's get on with it. So there's the Duke, Royal Pegasus, Paladin, BSB, Royal Pegasus, and Prophetess. So that's pretty much what you'll get for the characters in a Bretonian army, and then just mix and match, and depends on how many Peg Knights he has. He's got 4 Pegasus Knights, some Squires, and a Trebuchet, and he's got some infantry, some Mounted Knights, and a big block of 25 Men-at-Arms. So I think it's a reasonable list. He's heavy on characters, but that's how Bretonians play, I guess. So I think this would be fairly well up there. He's got some shooting, so he doesn't have to commit too heavy. He can drop some Trebuchet bombs on you. Squires can do some shooting, and some peasant longbows. So he's got a little bit of shooting to draw you in. He doesn't have to commit straight away. And he's going to take battle magic with a law familiar, so I expect some pillars of fire. Oh, and she's on a unicorn, so she'll be running around as well. So yeah, all right, well, let's look. They've got to make a commitment here to put this list somewhere in the tier list. I think maybe table 3 and 4, maybe Bretonians would be up there. I'm reserving that because I've had a bit of a skim at the other list. There are some lists with some dragons, so I think Bretonians have got the tools to deal with them, especially at 1,500 points. The rest of us probably don't have the tools. All right, that's the first one. So Bretonia. Second list, Bretonia. Let's have a look. What's this one got? 738 points on characters. So there's the Duke, Heartwood Lance. I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar from the old days. Paladin, BSB, and Prophetess. What a surprise there. Elementalism and Law Familiar. This one, I like this one. He's got a big block of 20 Knights of the Realm on foot. So the Prophetess can move them around, travel mystical pathway with elementalism, get them into good spots or get them out of trouble. and a big block of men-at-arms, and some peasant bowmen, and 3 peg knights. Yeah, so I like that. If I was building a Bretonian army, I'd have lots of Grail knights and maybe some knights on foot. 300 points though, so that's the problem with infantry. But yeah, so he's used up nearly the full allotment. So I'd say we have to commit to the tier list again. Put him up here. I think somewhere up there, table 3 or 4. Unless he has a couple, unless he draws the dragons early on, they should be up there. All right, let's keep going. Otherwise, we'll run out of steam here. So next one, we've got Bretonia again. Now he's got 3 Bretonians. 3 out of the 20 are Bretonians. Unless there's another one. Is that it? No, there's 3. 3 Bretonians. This one is an exiles list. So we got the 534 on characters, a little bit less. He's got the Baron, Royal Pegasus. He's got the Falcon Horn, etc. Serene's Locket, Paladin BSB, Gauntlet of the Jewel. No Prophetess. Am I missing something there? No. Big block of 10 mounted knights, mounted yeomen, peasant bowmen. 4 peg. Oh, he's got 2 units of peg knights and a bombard. So yeah, this is a very competitive list, I think. So let's put it up there. You can let me know what you reckon. But another one, I think the Bretonians would all be up there on the top tables. I can't split them there. So we're running out of spots up here on the top tables, but I think that'll be filled with dragons. We'll have a look. There must be some dragons coming up. Okay. All right, next one. What is it? Dark Elves. Okay, this is an interesting Dark Elf list. It's got a Death Hag with an Ogre Blade and Rune of Cain. I don't know what that does, but only 145 points. You must have some attacks with that Ogre Blade. A High Beastmaster on a Manticore. And Supreme Sorceress, Ruby Ring of Ruin, Tomb of Furion, Focus Familiar, and Elementalism. So Elementalism's probably one of my favourite spell laws at the moment, only for Travel Mystical Pathway, and I play a bit of infantry, I guess. And there's some Witch Elves. All right, so I don't know what Witch Elves are like here. There's lots of bad experiences against Witch Elves playing Age of Sigmar. So I don't know if they're like that. It needs to be terrible back in the old days. No armor. So we'll see how they go. And big block of 10 Cold One Knights. So it depends. I don't know what these the Death Hag's doing. Should be in with the sisters. I mean, Witch Elves, I mean. I have no idea about this, but no dragon. So where shall we put that? That's the bird. I'll use these different symbols. I don't know if they're the correct ones. I'd say I might be surprised, I'm just predicting here. I maybe have to shuffle these around at the end. We'll have a look. All right, the next one. Here we go. We got 705 points in characters. 520 of them are on this Dreadlord on a Black Dragon. And just a little Sorceress level 2. So, yeah, so nobody's going to kill this dragon. I don't think 1,500 points, you just don't have the tools to deal with a dragon like that, I don't think. And then just a bunch of shooting, crossbows, dark riders without crossbows, big block of Cold One Knights. So I think this is just going to tear some armies apart, I think. So I would say it'll be up there in the top table there somewhere. You can mix those Bretonians around. I'm not sure, but they'll be up there. So Dark Elf Dragon. Yep, it'll be up there, I think. Right, then we're in the High Elves. There's a whole bunch of High Elves, which is nice to see. I have a High Elf army myself. This one, oh yeah, this one's an Archmage. Ogre Blade on an Archmage. Going to take Battle Magic. Star Dragon. Okay. 540 points on the Archmage on a dragon. 14 archers, more archers, spearmen, 10 dragon princes, a couple of bolt throwers. So that's interesting. An archmage on the dragon. Well, that'll be interesting. I have no idea, but because it's a dragon, it's still a dragon. The dragon does all the work. The archmage just has to ride around and throw some spells around. So, make sure I got the right list. It's that little red banner. These banners won't be correct, but I'm going to stick that dragon up the top, and you'll see that the probably the proportionate to the dragons are up the top there, I guess. If you pick on a dragon, you'll probably get me to put you up the top. All right, what's this one? This is High Elves again, and we got a prince. What's the important bit? Prince here on a phoenix. Okay, yeah, well, I run a prince on a phoenix. I've got about 6 dragons. I've never run one. A couple of level 2s, and a prince on a Frostheart Phoenix. That's pretty good. This is a reasonable sort of army. Big block of Phoenix Guard, Bolt Thrower, Sisters of Avalon. Yeah, okay. So this is a reasonable army. It might be up there with the Bretonians, I'd say. Maybe. Where are we going to stick it? Well, let's put it on table 5 or 6, and we might push that one up. Maybe. We'll see. I think it's a good list, so we'll see. All right. So that's the first of the High Elves. Next of the High Elves. Let's have a look at this one. Aha. This is the Trixie Sky Cutter list with the white sword and illusion and so on. The handmaid of the Everqueen is the general, so that you can take Sisters of Avalon as core, and then the noble BSB on the Griffin. 747 points on characters. Yes, okay, so there's the power there. And token archers and sisters of a lot of shooting, couple of sky cutters here. No bolt throwers on the sky cutters. They're just 90 points. And more Sisters of Avalon. So yeah, this will be up there. Well, maybe we stick this one up there with the Bretonians, maybe, I think. We'll stick that up there for now. So with the Bretonians and High Elves and Dark Elves up the top. It's the Age of Elves, I think. Okay, we'll see how that goes. Interesting. I want to see how the Sky Cutters go. All right, then another High Elf. Let's have a look. Archmage. No dragon, just an Archmage, level 4. Only 244 points on characters. Oh, this is a real army. Okay. Reavers, Archers, Phoenix Guard, White Lions. Oh, this is a proper army. Bolt throwers and a Phoenix. Yeah, so you got your monster, but you've got, to spend, 50%. I'd like to see 25% characters rather than 50%, especially at lower points values. So this is a very fair army. Unfortunately, it's not going to be fighting against similar armies. So I'm going to stick it down there. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a good, fair army, but I don't think it'll do that well. But I hope it does well. We'll see. All right. Was that the last of the High Elves? I haven't stuffed this up now, have I? Yeah, we're on to... that was the High Elf. I've really stuffed it up here. Yeah, I stuck it down the bottom. Yeah, right. Next one. Warriors of Chaos, Wolves of the Sea. Okay, Sorcerer Lord. 381 points on that one character. What's he? He's riding around on a Chaos steed, heavy armor. He's everything. Ruby Ring of Ruin, Diabolic Splendor, Infernal Puppet. I don't like that, but you just got to stay outside 24 inches of it. All right, then he's got some Marauders, Chaos Hounds, and Horsemen. Okay, Mark of Corn on the Horsemen. Okay, Skin Wolves. All right, I don't know anything about Skin Wolves, so it'll be interesting. I'd like to play this army and see what they do. Probably get torn apart by Skin Wolves, and then Dragon Ogres, and then a giant Chaos Spawn. I faced one of those recently. They're pretty good value for 170 points. Mark of Nurgle and so on. Yeah, it's a pretty good list. I think it'll suffer against dragons and maybe Bretonians. So we'll Good on him. We'll put him down here. Table 7 or 8. That's my dog buddy barking. Yeah, we'll put him down there. Okay. And then another Warriors of Chaos. Oh, he's got a Demon Prince. 500 points on characters. 495. Just a Demon Prince with 495 points. Okay, Market Nurgle. I guess he'll be hard to kill. Then he's got Warriors. Oh, good stuff. Warriors, Marauder Horseman, Chariot. Yeah. Chosen. Yeah, they're pretty good. Chosen Chaos Knights. Yeah. Chosen Chaos Warriors. Yeah, 10 of them. And that's it. So it's, yeah, Chaos Warriors and a Demon Prince. All right. Okay. Well, let's see. I think that's probably a pretty good list. Battle to suffer against dragons. I don't know what how good the Demon Prince is. Well, guess we'll find out. So we'll stick them. Well, we'll stick them in here, 5 and 6. The Wolves of the Sea are below them. Oh, let's stick them down here with the Wolves of the Sea. We'll put Chaos on 7 and 8, and we'll see how they go. All right. I could always be wrong. Chaos Dwarves. Okay, so 526 on characters. Infernal Sensual. Battle Standard Bearer. Sorcerer Prophet, 410 points. Dark Forged Weapon. Armor of Meteoric. Mantle of Stone. Level 4. He's got everything. And he's on a Lamassu. Okay, so that must be pretty good. Hobgoblin Cutthroats. I suppose they're just like goblins with short bows. Yeah. Infernal Guard, 349 points. Fireglobe, all right, okay. So they must be a big block of nasty Chaos Dwarves. Death Shrieker Rocket and some sneaky gits. Oh, the Iron Demon. Okay, I've heard that's good. Toughness 7. It's like a steam tank or something. Yeah. All right, and that's 275 points. Okay, I think that'll do pretty good. It's got some shooting, etc. Where are we going to put the Chaos Dwarves? Chaos Dwarves. We'll put them up here. There's a gap in here for them. In the mid tables there, finding it out. Maybe some Bretonians might stumble against it, maybe. Ogre Kingdoms. Hooray. I bet he's got a Stonehorn. Let's have a look. 690 points on characters. Yeah, I guess there's a Bruiser on a Stonehorn. Yeah, I love those models. That's the only reason I'd play Ogres, just to have a Stonehorn. Slaughtermaster, level 4. Okay, so we can have a Bruiser. It's not the big guy, is it? In the Stonehorn. Iron Guts. Yeah, the guys with great weapons. Cannibal Totem, whatever that does. Ogre Bulls. Iron Blaster. The Iron Blasters are really good. Like a Chariot. Not Blast Scrapper. It's like a Cannon of the Sky Titans. Yeah, okay. And some Mornfang Cavalry. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hard to take down that Stonehorn, I would expect. So, where are we going to put the ogres? Well, they may struggle against dragons and so on, but I'll put them in the middle there. Yeah, the Chaos there could be down there. Well, I could always shuffle him up or down. I don't think he'll be up the top. He might be in the mid-tables. We'll see. Tomb Kings. Oh, I know all about Tomb Kings. Let's have a look. It's got a High Priest. Yeah, last time I played 1,500 points, I didn't have a High Priest. So well done him. Sporting Splint. He's just going to be walking around. Oh, okay, that's a bit dangerous. Mortuary Priest with Elementalism. Yeah, would have put Elementalism on the High Priest. Depends what else he's got. And a Tomb Prince on a Chariot. Yeah, okay, he's the general. But then he's got groups of 2 chariots. I would have combined these chariots so because otherwise the prince joins a unit of 2 chariots. He's getting shot. You have to put 1 hit on each one and so on. So I would have combined them, but he probably knows more than me. So let's see how they go. Skeleton Skirmishers, or they're good cheap drops, I guess. Skeleton Warriors, Carrion. Yeah, I've just painted up some Carrion. And Ushabti, these have got great bows, I expect. I'll put this stupid symbol in the way. Yeah, big block of Ushabtis. Necrosphinx is the power. That's the thing that's going to do the work. And the debuffing and the casket. Yeah, okay. So I think it's a good, well-rounded Tomb Kings list. Hasn't gone in heavy on any particular thing. It's just got all good stuff. I think it will be somewhere around here, maybe. Yeah, maybe a bit higher. Well, we'll see. Another Tomb Kings. This is Mortuary Cult. 481 on characters. High Priest, yes. Illusion, okay. And level 1 Mortuary Priest. I guess they are, emails. I guess they are just for raising, I guess. Skeleton Horse Archers. 17 Horse Archers. All right. Tomb Swarms. I like Tomb Swarms. He's going to ambush with them. You Sharpty with great bows. Yeah. And then this is funny. I looked at this before. He's got 3 Bone Giants. Necrolith Colossus and a Tomb Scorpion. All right. Interesting. I don't know how it's going to work. I have no idea. But Mortuary Cult's pretty good, I hear. I haven't played it. Let's, I don't know. Let's stick it there for now. I don't know how that's going to go. I know Bone Giants. I've got 1 Bone Giant, and he's hardly done anything. They only get those extra attacks on the charge, and then they've only got weapon skill 3. So I don't know how they're going to go. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this is me. Well, I'll give you a good rundown of my list after this. But I decided I want plenty of magic. Look at this cheesy bastard. He's got 500 points in characters. He's got a Night Goblin Big Boss. This is a bit of a change at the end. The Battle Standard Bearer. I just didn't want the orcs to run away, so he's just going to do nothing. Just hang around. And then I've got a level 4 taking Warg magic with the Ruby Ring of Ruins. He's a Night Goblin. And then the Great Norman. He's Orc Weird Knob. He's going to take Elementalism with a Power Scroll and a Lore Familiar. And his job, he's on a ball, get everybody out of trouble. So I've got chance of 30 Night Goblins with Fanatics and a big block of 40 boys with Warbows. And some Squeak Hoppers and a Chariot and a Doom Diver. You can't have 2, couldn't fit 2 Doom Divers. You're not allowed to have them. Anyway, looking at all the dragons and so on, I don't think I'm going to go very well. But so I'm just going to stick myself down here, table 9 and 10 at the end. I don't think I'm going to go that well. And then another Orc and Goblin list. Let's look at this one. This one's better than mine. It's got a Night Goblin Odd Knob, taking Warg magic. Idol of Gork. Is that the defensive one or the offensive one? I can't remember. Orc Big Boss, Battle Standard Bearer, Orc War Boss. Yeah, sort of striking. That's strange. Trollhide Trousers. 485 points on characters. That's all right. Wolf Riders, Night Goblins. He's only got 2 Fanatics in there. He must be trying to win friends. Big Orc Mob. No, he's got Hand Weapon Shield, but no Warbows. And then some Trolls. Yeah, nice. Boar Boys. No big uns. They might be big uns. I can't see. I've got the symbol there. Snotling Pump Wagon. Oh, that's fun. Doom Diver and a Giant. Okay, well, it's a good, well-rounded list for 1,500. I wish they were all like that. So, I think he might be... He was running out of space here. 1, 2, 3. He's got to put him somewhere. Right, well, I'm going to stick that Wolves of the Sea up there on table 5 and 6. There's only 1 spot left on the bottom table and a couple left at the top. I'm going to have to make some decisions here. All right. Vampire counts. Now, I know all about vampire counts. I've been playing vampire counts for 30 years. All right. 692. So he's pushed the limit there a bit. Level 2 Necromancer. He's got double raise, but he's got a White Lord BSB, Banner of the Barrows, and the power here is the Strigoi Ghoul King. 405 points. And he is Talisman of Protection, Blood Drinker. Yeah, well, if he hits. Yep, okay. He's hard to get rid of, I guess. Core, yeah, big block of Graveguard. Drakenhof banner. They're hard to get rid of. Black Knights. I know all about Black Knights. I don't think they're that great. And he hasn't got the banner of the Barrows is on the BS White Lord, but he's walking. So he's going to help the Graveguard. I suppose you can't help everybody. They got the War banner. I think the Black Knights will be a disappointment. They need some help. Yeah. It's got a Terrorgeist. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It'll be up the top, I think. I don't know. That's sort of an army I would take. I don't ever do any good with my vampires. I haven't run a Terrorgeist yet, though. So let's stick. We can't stick him down the bottom. On the bottom tables, we'll have to stick him here and just bump the orcs down the bottom there. Yeah, it's getting congested. There's 2 spots up the top because there's wood elves to come. So let's have a look at the wood elves, and then we'll make some decisions. Wood elves. Let's have a look at this one. What's this one? Spell Singer. 540 points on characters. Let's have a look. Spell Singer, level 2. Spell Weaver, level 4. A Waystalker. Okay, so there's no dragon. Deepwood Scouts, Glade Guard. I suppose they all shoot. Yeah, Scouts. Some Wild Riders. Yeah, okay. Way Watchers. So it's a lot of shooting and scooting around. Yeah. Where will that go? I don't think it'll do it. Well, Sisters of the Thorn. I missed them in there. They're in there as well. I don't know. I don't know enough about. Just that they're annoying, Wood Elves. We'll stick this one up here. We'll bump some High Elves up there. There's one last spot for a Wood Elf, I think. Let's have a look. The last one, Wood Elves. Let's have a look. Yeah, 672 points on characters. Glade Lord on the unkillable Forest Dragon. Yeah, so nobody's going to kill that, I don't think, at 1,500 points. Unless you kill it with your own dragon. But the rest of us will not come anywhere near killing that. Glade Guard, yeah, so just all this is just support and annoying things to support the dragon. So, good luck trying to kill that dragon. So, up he goes up there. And I'll put the 2 big dragons against each other there. The Bretonians will be fighting it out. And that is it. I don't think I need to shuffle anything around. I knew there was a Wood Elf dragon coming. That's why I left the spot open up the top. Anyway, a bit of fun. I have no idea, but I'll download this and save it. And it will be up here anyway, so you can check me out. See how wrong I am. Looks like the poor orcs and goblins are down the bottom tables here. So we might have an orc and goblin civil war at the end, unless we meet somewhere along the way. But I can't see. It'll be dragons and Bretonians up the top. And then anybody down here in the middle will be doing well. Especially because if anyone who faces one of the dragons is going to lose a game. So these are like the 3 and 0s up the top here. These are the 0 and 3s down here. So it depends on the luck of the draw. I think that's about it. Okay, well, as I'm dusting off my High Elves, I've got another little 2,000 point friendly 2-game tourney this weekend. So anyway, let me know if I've got it totally wrong, if you reckon I've ripped your army off or something. Anyway, as I dusted off the High Elves, there's one of my dragons. I've got 3 High Elf dragons, and I haven't even put one on the table in Old World yet. So we won't go on a rant about comp and so on. And then while I was looking for some extra silver helms, I stumbled on this old trophy I made. Look at this. The Great Warg was a doubles tournament I ran back in 2003. I ran a couple of doubles tournaments. The standard's broken off there. It's been gathering dust. Look, 2003. So Jeff and Ash Trace won it. Father and son combo. And then Hen Ferris and Jeff Galea, and then Crandor was 3rd. So I know what it's like running tournaments, so we must appreciate our tournament organisers. Without them, we'd have none of these fun tournaments to go to. So thanks to the organisers of the Old Hammer. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. And as I'm just dusting off the high elves, I want to try out my sky cutters. So I'm getting them out this weekend. So we'll hopefully get some reports up for that. Hopefully it gets off the ground. There was only a couple of us last time, and the tournament was cancelled at the Combat Company. These are some photos from the last Old Hammer tournament. So make sure you buy your tournament organisers a beer, because they put on these tournaments for us. And I know it's can be a lot of work, but it's good fun. So hats off to all the tournament organisers out there. Let's support them. And I think that's about it then. I've ranted on long enough. So let me know how wrong my tier list is. I hope you all prove me wrong, you guys on the bottom tables. And I'll see you there. All right, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for a report and see how it goes.
Please subscribe. Those Creaky old gamers need your support. Now go paint your miniatures and have a great day.